بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم طهرني فيه من الدنس والأقذار وصبرني فيه على كائنات الأقدار ووفقني فيه للتقى وصحبة الأبرار بعونك يا قرة عين المساكين.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, children. Inshallah, you are all doing well. So, are you ready for another story from the Holy Quran? I think I am, so let's begin. Now, do you remember the first story I told you? Who can remember the first story I told you? That's right. It was about Prophet Yusuf and his brothers, and that his brothers threw Prophet Yusuf in the well because they were very jealous. Now, do you remember I told you that Prophet Yusuf's story is very, very long, and he went through so many adventures, and I told you I will be telling you another story about him. Well, today I'm going to tell you another story about Prophet Yusuf, and this time it's about Prophet Yusuf and the king's dream. It's a very interesting story, so let's begin. I'm sure you're all going to enjoy it. As I said in the previous video, Yusuf was a prophet of Allah. Allah always gives special gifts to the prophets, just like all the other prophets that I mentioned in my other videos. He also gave Prophet Yusuf a special gift. What was that? He taught Yusuf how to understand dreams. Let's begin the story and tell you all about the king's dream and how Prophet Yusuf saves the day. Okay, so Prophet Yusuf was put in prison for something he did not do. And one day, the king of Egypt had a strange dream. What dream did he have? This is what he saw. There were 7 fat cows in the field. Then came 7 really skinny, thin cows, and they ate the 7 fat cows. The king was very confused and scared. After that, the king saw 7 green corns, and then those 7 green corns turned yellow. He woke up from his dream and he was shocked, and he did not know what that dream meant. He kept thinking about this very, very strange dream, and he wanted to know what it means. So, the next day, the king called all the wise men and his servants, and he told them about this dream. He asked them, what does this dream mean? Why do the thin, skinny cows eat the fat cows? Why does the green ears of corn turn yellow? Nobody knew the answer, and they also thought it was a strange dream. Then one of the king's servants, he knew Prophet Yusuf. He knew that Prophet Yusuf could understand and explain dreams, because one day he also had a dream, and Prophet Yusuf explained to him what that dream means, and Prophet Yusuf was right. So he told the king about Prophet Yusuf, and he told him that Prophet Yusuf understands dreams, and he's going to be able to explain to you exactly what that dream means. The king told him to call Prophet Yusuf. So that's what they did. They called Prophet Yusuf, and Prophet Yusuf came to the palace. The king told him his dream. He asked him, "Do you know what this strange dream is that I had?" And Prophet Yusuf explained. He said, "Yes, I know what this dream means. 7 fat cows means 7 years of rich harvest. People will have enough to eat, but then, after 7 years of prosperity will come 7 years of drought. And you know what that means? People will not have enough to eat. 7 green corns turning yellow means the same thing. After 7 years of good harvest, there will also be 7 years of bad harvest. And this is what this dream means." The king wanted to set Yusuf free from the prison, because remember I told you Prophet Yusuf was in prison, and Prophet Yusuf said, "No, I will not be set free until my innocence is proved." And that's what happened. Prophet Yusuf's innocence was proved. And then the king was very, very pleased with Yusuf, and he knew that Yusuf was a very wise and good man, so he made him a minister. He was put in charge of the king's granaries. Prophet Yusuf had a plan for the drought to come. For 7 years, was Prophet Yusuf's plan. He had a plan. He said, "I will save the people." For 7 years, the harvests were very good. Prophet Yusuf saved the extra wheat from those harvests. And then the drought came, and the fields and all the wheat became dry. No corn could grow on the dry land. Then Prophet Yusuf opened he opened it up, and he gave wheat to the people. Nobody went hungry. And he did his duties, and he saved the people from the harsh days ahead. You see, Prophet Yusuf was very wise, and because he understood dreams, he was able to plan ahead and save all the people. You see, my children, Allah looks after his people. He sends prophets to guide them. And this story shows us how Allah looked after the people and helped them, and how Prophet Yusuf saved the day. If you want to read more about this story, you can find the story in the Holy Quran in Surah number 12, ayah number 42 to 49. That's Surah number 12, ayah number 42 to 49. It's a very interesting story. And as usual, here are the quick questions to see who was listening to this story, okay? So let the parents ask you these questions. Question number 1 is, what did the king see in his dream? What did the king see in his dream? Question number 2, what did Yusuf say the dream meant? Question number 3, how did Yusuf save the people? What did he do? What was his plan? And question number 4, what did you learn from this story? Okay, I want to see what you learned from this story. I hope you enjoyed today's story and you found it interesting. Join me again for another story tomorrow, inshallah. we are coming to the end of the story series, and I'm quite sad that we are coming to the end. I've really enjoyed recording these stories for you all, but we do have another video tomorrow and another story tomorrow, inshallah, for you all. Another beautiful story about the first prophet Adam. So join me again tomorrow, and then the last day will be a video for the parents, inshallah, and then it brings us to the end of this series. Thank you so much for watching, and inshallah I'll see all you children tomorrow with another video. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.